Hello guys, we are learning about map grids. So in this picture, there is a map grid. As you can see going up and down, so we're going to use her mouse here.
It looks just...
There we go. Okay, right here. On this map grid, it has the letters on the side. The numbers are up at the top. Some of the map grids can have their letters up at the top and have their numbers going down the side. Let's continue to watch this video and see how we can use a map grid.
Just like a regular road map, it has different things on the map and each of them are labeled. There are also roads that are labeled. What's different about this map is that it's separated into squares. This is called a map grid. The map grid is a set of lines that divide the map into columns and rows of squares. So you can see that there's lots of small squares laid on top of this map. Each of the squares are labeled with a letter and a number. So the letters are all written on the sides, and the numbers are all written on the top and bottom. We can use these letters and numbers to help us find places on the map. I'm pointing to the festival lawn. It's labeled for me on the map so I know what it is. If I want to find what square the festival lawn is in, I'll first run my finger to the left and right. This tells me the letter of the square. The festival lawn is in square C. Then I'm going to run my finger up and down. This tells me the number that the festival lawn is in. It's in number 3. So when I label my festival lawn, I would say it's in square C3. I always put the letter first when I label my squares. Let's find something else. Let's find the theater. Here it is. Again, I'm going to run my finger side to side to try to find the letter. Look, this one's also a C. Then I'm going to run my finger up and down to find the number. This one's in 1. The theater is in square C1. Now you try. Let's find the candy factory. What square is the candy factory in? The candy factory is in square B3. Let's try something different. Can you find a square by its letter and number? Let's try it. Find square A5. What's there? Well, here's the A, and I'm going to go across until I get to the 5. 5. There it is. A5 is Fort Kidd. Let's try another one. Can you find square B4? What's in square B4? The Art Museum. Good job. Now you know how to use a map grid.
All right, boys and girls. So in that map grid, you were able to find where things were just by looking at the numbers and letters that were on the top or on the bottom. So Miss Horton's going to show you this one real quick. So this one has the numbers on the side and it has the letters up top. This is kind of like the work that we're going to be doing here in a minute. So the reason that we use a map grid is so we can find a closer location to where something could be. So we still have these roads on here and we still have our rivers and maybe a lake or ponds, but it also has buildings like the police office, the school, post office, our library, and home. So our map key has those buildings. And it shows us kind of where each of the building lands on each of the maps. So that's why we use a map grid. Okay, so Miss Horton's going to show you with one that kind of looks like your worksheet. So you have a worksheet. It doesn't have these exact images on it, but it has some of them. and we are going to try it out. Okay, so Miss Horton wants to find where my book is. I'm going to want to find out where my book is. So let me get my thing here. Okay, so my book. I'm going to look to the side to see where it's at. Okay, it's at the 3. Now I need to go up to see what letter. It's in B. And we always put the letter first. So my book is in B3. B3. Now I want to find my pool. Right here's my pool. Let's see what letter it's in first. It's in C. Let's figure out what number. 2. So my pool is in C2 on my map grid. So you guys are going to get a map grid that looks just like this one. Let me get it pulled up here. Okay, it looks just like this one. You are going to find where the gas pump is, some money, which is going to be the bank. You're going to find out where the library is. You're going to find out where the swimming pool is. And it also has a slide here for the playground. It only asks you for what square is the library in, what square is the bank in, what square is the gas station in, what square is the swimming pool in. But you can also figure out what square the slide is in for the playground. All right, friends, make sure that you work really, really hard. And we are going to continue to learn how to use these maps. And on Friday, we have something super, super fun planned out. So make sure you are working really, really hard, working on your social studies. All right, friends, Miss Horton will see you later.